And let's hear it for your one and only friendly neighborhood Spider-Man!
I'm Peter Parker, with the mask on. I'm the Spider-Man everyone admires.
I have a paycheck due this week, and
You're a month late again. Again?
I promise as soon as I
If promises were crackers, my daughter would be fat.
But without the mask, I'm just a broke kid who can't even pay rent. My two best friends. Jane is now a famous actress, and Harry inherited billions from his father. Tonight I promised to meet Jane, but I ran into a robbery on the way. I had no choice, so I suited up as Spider-Man. By the time I got to her, she was already gone. She thought I bailed. Superheroes are just meant to end up alone. Even my best friend Harry started drifting away from me. He always believed Spider-Man killed his dad, and I was the one covering for him. One night, he got drunk and lashed out right in front of me. He hated Spider-Man, but he didn't know the one he hated was me.
And you let him die? Because he didn't turn in the freak? Huh? Isn't that right? Huh, brother?
That same night, my powers suddenly stopped working. I fell straight from a tall building and just lay there, pathetic, defeated. I was tired, so I made a decision to give up being Spider-Man. The next day, sirens rang through the streets, but I just stood there, eating a burger, watching the cop cars fly by without Spider-Man. I had more time to study, more time to work jobs. It felt like my life was finally back on track. But in just 1 week, with no Spider-Man, the city's crime rate shot up by 75%. I started to wonder what I gave up. Was it responsibility, or was I just running away? Right then, a building next to me suddenly caught fire. My hand instinctively reached for my collar, but there was nothing there. Still, I ran into the flames. As a regular guy, even breaking down a door was a struggle. I found a little girl in a closet and dragged her out with everything I had. But when I heard that 4 others didn't make it, the guilt burned hotter than the fire. If I were still Spider-Man, maybe they could have lived feeling crushed. I went to Aunt May's. She knew something was off, but she didn't blame me.
I believe there's a hero in all of us that keeps us honest, gives us strength, even though sometimes we have to be steady and even our dreams.
In that moment, I thought of Uncle Ben.
Remember, with great power comes great responsibility.
As I was leaving, I saw a little boy helping an old man clean up. He just wanted to help, like Spider-Man would. Suddenly I realized, maybe what I've done wasn't meaningless. I put the suit back on and returned to the city, the one I never really left. That's when Doc Ock started wreaking havoc again. He destroyed the train's brake system, sending it flying out of control. I stood at the front, firing webs to both sides, trying to stop tons of steel from crashing forward. I could feel my body tearing apart. My suit was ripped, my arms were shaking, but I couldn't let go. The webs started snapping, but right at that moment, the train began to slow down and finally stopped. I passed out from the shock,